Well, I had the chance to watch the game today of Southampton live because they played before us, and our meetings were all done. So I saw a very strong Southampton side. They had a huge turnaround in Leicester to win the game. You could see that they gained a lot of confidence for it. Then they conceded, but they had a lot of touches in the box. They had a lot of shots against Manchester United. They were very mobile up front, and what you can always expect in Southampton is a physical game, is a running game, it's a high intensity game. So this is what it is, and we need to recover good. We need to be well prepared to have a chance to repeat what we did last season.
With games now every 3 to 4 days, are you satisfied with the strength and depth of your squad?
Right now, I think we could need some more players on some position, but listen, if it's very close to the end of the transfer window, and when the 1st September comes, I will be a happy coach no matter what happens, and I will try to find solutions and not think what could have happened or what could be. It's everything that matters is reality and the moment now, and today everything that mattered was to find a way to win, to hang in this game, and to win this match, even from a disadvantaged position. And what will matter in Southampton is the same: find a way to win, step up individually, and push the team from my side. And this is what we will do, no matter if players come or not.
Seeing the impact that Tuchel Presser had off the bench against Leicester, how tough is it leaving him out at the start of the
Yeah, it's in the moment one of the toughest decisions because he trains so good and is in such good shape and in such good status also mentally. He's pushing everybody, he's fully committed. It's normally what you want to have on the field, but with the decision to play 4-4-2, it's at the moment him or Reece James. So it's a luxury problem that we have with the change to a back five. We had the chance to put both of them on the pitch, and I was sure that he can have immediate impact. But without tough decision, we will get nowhere. Like we are used to compete for every title. We are used at Chelsea to compete on highest level. If we don't have tough decisions, it will simply not happen. We hopefully have 60 matches, but to have 60 matches, we need to have a squad where everybody is ready to play and where we will have a lot of difficult decision to make. So today we ended up already in a situation where it was more or less like, almost no central defender anymore on the bench, and now we end up with N'Golo injured and Conor Gallagher in a yellow-red card. So there are like not enough tough decisions at the moment. I would like to have more of these decisions. That would mean that we are like in full competition mode.
Okay, Adam, Andy, and then there to finish. Adam.
There's obviously quite a few players, and you mentioned it, maybe thinking about their futures in the last few days of the window. How are you going to approach it? Are you going to speak to these players individually? People like Callum, Hakeem, Trevor, who've all been linked with moves away. How do you approach it? Do you speak to them?
Yeah, we do, but no matter, it's maybe human if there is a transfer window and their environment and they're not only with us in Cobham. So once they leave the building, they have their phone on and they will get calls and they will think about their future and their next step. And there's a World Cup coming, which everybody talks about and everybody thinks about. At the moment, I accepted that it's like this, and from the 1st of September, there are no more excuses and no more distractions. So I'm very, very happy when transfer window is over, because then we have a different leverage to push players, and then the commitment has to be here 100%, and we will not accept 99%. But the reality is that sometimes in the last days of transfer window, that you have simply to accept it, no matter what you wish for. It's a reality.
Okay, Andy, and then last one there.
Just a couple of brief ones from me. You talked earlier about Connor sending off, and it put your team up against it today, but also it will have much bigger repercussions on Tuesday when he will be banned, and you've got Kante injured as well. I just wonder how much of a headache is that area of the pitch for you with this?
It is, and it is normally the area where I would love to have a headache who plays and who is on the bench. So this is normally the area where I thought we will have like maybe 5 players who can all play for us and have on top Carney as an option as a young player to. So the headache before the season was like, do we have too many players there? And comes the 5th game of the season, and maybe we have only 2 left with experience on this position, and cover from the bench, because he's at the moment not ready to play full matches at Premier League level, because he had only 1 week of training after his injury. So strange situation, and situation we don't like, and I don't know why we are in this situation actually, but it's like this, and we will have something to think about, or maybe not, because it's so obvious whom we have left.
Okay. And just you get Koulibaly back on Tuesday, and I just wonder. I appreciate Leeds perhaps wasn't his best afternoon for you, but against Spurs he was quite an immense character, wasn't he, with the goal?
Yeah.
And you can't help but notice the number that he wears on his shirt, 26. You know, whether there's the significance of that is not going to be lost. I mean, could you see him emerging as a kind of a leader for this team?
Yeah, he is already. He's a fantastic player, fantastic personality. I'm so happy with what I see. Not only that we managed to convince him and manage to bring him to the club, but how he behaves, how he trains. I see a lot of quality in everything what is needed to be a leading figure at Chelsea, and he will play in Southampton. He will be on the pitch. He's a massive player for us, and there's no doubt about it.
Okay, last question.